In association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first-round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Rich, how do you see it?
When they last played, Xander had the edge, so I expect someone has something extra to prove out there this week.
Well, the only thing that really goes against Xander Schauffele is he doesn't win as often as he should. But every attribute in his game is just exceptional. You're talking about one of the best players out on tour.
The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required.
Luke, that swing was just south of awful.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Here's Xander Schauffele. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Let's get back to it, shall we? Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Ouch, that hurts.
Putting for bogey here.
It's on a good line. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires two big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those two bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Big par saver coming up for this fella.
This has a real chance.
Well, that'll play.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale. Not much to this hole, although with the bunker short, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. But not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Just didn't drop. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
Yeah, we'll take that.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
The fifth hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Now just 1 over par. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, Rich, how good is that? That's incredible.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
And here we are with their fourth. 5 strokes behind our leader. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer. Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
And this one will be for double bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but the safe strategy lays back before them. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Playing their 4th shot. That's a touch of class.
Such soft hands.
And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole. The bunkers, left and right of this green, ensure that a nice straight shot is required.
4 right.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
That's the right pace. This should drop. It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure.
He seems to have all the wind in his sails and maximum confidence out today against Xander Schauffele. I think Xander didn't really know what he was getting himself in for after that shot.
Finishing hole of the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale is a solid par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. The big hitters will get after this hole, as there's plenty of room down the left-hand side. Although if you challenge that bunker on the right off the tee, it gives you just a short wedge into a green that's only guarded by a pot bunker at the front and then a back right bunker. A chance here to make a birdie.
What's in front of them, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup, looking to sink this to be even with Xander Schauffele.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's 1 stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Oh, so close. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Here we go, Rich. The back 9 on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
These rivals, there's nothing between them, is there? It's been entertaining so far. I'm interested to see how they attack the back 9 and who, if either of them, comes out on top.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Three over for the day. And this next putt, it's for bogey.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, he's up, Tiger.
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Okay, steady now. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie.
Oh, he's caught up in some branches there.
Getting ready to play their third. Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in three-putt territory. It's so far away.
This is for the par, struggling on this hole. Looking great now.
Yes! What a putt. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Sitting at +5 overall. The 12th for TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed.
Time now for the 4th shot.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Currently at 7 over par. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
Tracking.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next.
The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. This lie's not great.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
And back to the course with the live action. Setting up in the bunker here. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. Yeah, you'll take that. And now at +7 for the round. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks a round here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole Par 316. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. This dramatic finish at TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you miss the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in 1, you never know, you could make it 2.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
It's got a chance. Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par on this one.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water has it down the left-hand side, and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach, but once you hit this shot, make sure you get at the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. This is a good chance. And with that, this round comes to a close. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beam. And Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Look, only a couple behind, so yeah, they are right into this at the moment. They've got to keep pressing on, not worry about what the players are doing around them, and keep their eye on the prize. Keep on that front foot and start making birdies.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. Sitting at 8 over par for the event. Here we are at the second tee. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
That tee shot looks pretty good.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Lovely effort, that. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
Oh, that's frustrating. Par putt coming up here. Sitting at 8 over for the event. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Second shot here on the third. Well, that was a good strike. Getting ready to play their third. Well, that didn't look like their best swing there. No green in red, but a chance to save their par.
And he needs this to save par.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Currently at +9 for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Going with the 6-iron here. Okay, that'll work.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back.
Nicely holed. And for par. Time to face a par 4 now.
Pretty good shot there.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
Chosen the pitching range here.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next.
Luke, that's a swing only a mother could love.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
Attaboy. Good shot.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This is a par putt. Ooh, right by the hole.
And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt.
Teeing off here at the 7th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This one looks like it's going right.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Putting for bogey. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Yeah, I can understand if you're disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Just off the fairway in the first cut. Opting for the 5-iron. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
And that finishes up the efforts with a tiny little tap in. And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. But Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155. Launched that one into space. Wow. Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Well, the old hammerhands putt. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
It's time to check on the leaderboard.
Alrighty, Rich. This is crunch time. We're through 9 holes today. This player's on the wrong side of the cut line.
Well, Luke, it's going to take an incredible amount of work and also some luck for them to hoist themselves above this cut line. I'd love to see them do it, but I'm not too sure they've got it in them today. Not really what they were hoping for there.
And here we are with the third shot. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make.
Now this is important. This for par.
There it is. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here. Hope they pack their bucket and spade because they're heading to the beach.
That's my line. Stop it. You can't do that.
He has this putt to save his par. Get excited. This could go in.
For the par.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. We have a par 3 on this one. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Right into the water on that one. Getting ready to play their third. Setting up from the first cut here in the green.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And there it is.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Hopefully better than the last. Trying to shake off what happened on the previous hole.
And here we are with the third shot. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. I like the look of this. Ooh.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And as we move along, it's Tiger on top of the leaderboard.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Well struck. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Not the result they were after there.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
Well, there's the lie in the green side bunker. Can they get this one up and down?
Time for the 5th shot. Here's their 6th shot.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
4 shanks to the dollar. Thank you very much.
Second shot here on the 15th. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Oh, that was a little loose, wasn't it?
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Where was that going? Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid. All right, now it's time for lucky number 7. Quality shot, that one. 8 feet to the cup. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage.
And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
Boy, they need to really focus in here and shake off what happened back at the last.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. This next putt is for bogey. Terrific roll. It even had a chance.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands.
And a very familiar sight, Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard.
Hopefully the double on the last will be out of their mind as they try and compose themselves for this next tee shot.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
Well, it's time to tee off on the 18th hole. Well played. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
And coming up well short.
Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. And with that putt, concludes this players round. Well, unfortunately, this week was not their best. It's a miscut.
I'd say the call home is going to be a lot of fun when you got to call your wife and tell her why you 3-jacked.